So today we will see about the loops. Okay. Today we will see about the loops. What is meant by loops and all. While loop. While loop and the do while loop. So yesterday we saw the for loop. Same like that we have a while loop. So why we are using while loop and why we are using the for loop? We have a for loop, no. So why we are using the while loop? So inside the for loop we have this syntax like initialization, condition, increment, decrement. Suppose I am writing this condition here. Okay. Suppose I am writing going here and I am writing simply for loop. What is the first one? That is the initialization, right? Int I equals to 0. Then I less than equal to anything I am giving, that is the 4. And simply I am giving this I plus 3. Okay. And here I am printing system.out and I. So how much time it will be print, that what it will print, how much time this statement will be print? 5 times. From 0 to 4 it will print, right? Means here we know the number of iterations, right? Here inside the for loop we know the number of iterations, but sometimes we don't know the number of iterations, right? So that time we will use this while loop. Okay, if we don't know the number of iterations, that time we will use the while loop. Okay, simply inside the while loop what we will use? Simply condition. If that condition will be true, until that it will be work. Okay, until that it will be work. If this condition will fall, that time it will be stop. Okay, sometimes we inside the collection also we use this post, that is the for iteration has next element. Any element is there, till that element it will be true and it will be work. If that element will be over, so it will be stop. Okay, so this is the difference between the for loop and the while loop. So why we are using for loop? If we know the number of iteration, that time we will use the for loop. If we don't know the number of iteration, that time we will use the while loop. Simple. So what is the syntax? Here is the while. Here we have to provide the condition only. Inside the for loop, what we have, that is the initialization, then condition, and then increment, decrement we have to provide. Here we need to provide while, condition. Inside that we have to provide statement, any statement you can write. After that we have to provide increment and the decrement statement. Right? How it will work? Simply it will check the condition first. If that condition true, then statement it will print. Right? If that condition will false, it will come outside the loop. Like that. So we will try to do that. Simply we will come here and I am writing here the while. So for the while, what we need to write first? That is the while given. After that, inside that we have to write the condition. Okay, so simply we have not initialized anything here, right? So simply we will initialize outside int a equals to 0. I am taking this time. Okay, and here what we will write? A is less than 10. Okay, A is less than 10. I am taking simply I am writing here system.out and A I am printing. Now what will be the result?
It will print continuously. We like that. There is not implemented.
Yes, so what it will do? It will come to the infinite loop, right? If I print this one, so it will come to the infinite loop. Means it is our value is not increasing here, right? Our value is not increasing, means value of A will be 0 sum. Every time value of A will be 0. So it will, what it will do first time? 0 less than 10. Condition is true or false here? True. Condition is true, right? It will come here and it will print 0, right? After that again it will come here, again value is not increased to 0 less than 10, it will print 0 again it will come here, means value is not increasing. No, see, if I print this one, what it will print? See, see, 0 is printing multiple times. See, 0 is going on, means our loop is in infinite loop now. Right? It is came to the infinite loop, means it will be print the number of zeros multiple times. That is the infinite time, right? So if you want to stop that, what we need to do? Simply we have to increment or decrement the values, right? You can stop from here. Simply we will increment the value. Simply I am writing here A plus plus. Now what will be the result? 0 to 9. Okay, if I run this one.
No, but in this also we can know the iterations.
But sometimes what we need to do is, here we are providing condition our side only, right? What we need to do is, sometimes what we will do inside the connection, this will be very useful. Sometimes we have a number of parameters, number of statements are there. we have to know, we have to iterate all the statements. So we have there is the as next method that will be find as which is the next element, next element, next element. That time we don't know, no. So that time we will use the while loop. Okay. So here a less than 10. Okay. So after that, if I print this one, it will be print from 0 to 9, right? See here from 0 to 9 it is printing, right? So this is the while loop, means how we will use, simply we will initialize outside. Okay, any variable we can initialize outside. If you see this loop syntax here, initialization is not there, right? Initialization is not there, but if you want to check the condition, we have to initialize first. So I am initialize the variable outside here. Okay, after that I am taking the while is a keyword. Inside that I am taking one variable, means condition I am taking a less than 10, and after that simply I am printing that, and after that increment or decrement. It will execute the statement from top to bottom. Okay, from here from top to bottom it is executing that. If condition is true, then again it will come here inside, again it will check the condition, it will come here and again it will check the condition. Like that it will be work, and it is easier than the for loop, right? So anyone have any doubt till here inside the while loop? Anyone have any doubt? Please tell me. Anyone, if anyone have any doubt, I will explain you again. No worries. And which value it will give here inside the condition? That is the Boolean value, right? That is the true and false. See, the Java while loop is used to iterate the part of program repeatedly. Instead of looping that we are doing, no. So if we want to iterate the some statement repeatedly, that for that only we are using the looping statement, right? So inside the while also it is doing same thing. If we want to iterate the some part repeatedly, that time we will use the while loop of the for loop or the do while loop also. Okay, as soon as the Boolean condition become false, the loop will be automatically stopped. Okay, so that is the use of our while loop. Okay, and when we will use the while loop, when we don't know the number of iteration. Okay, where we don't know the number of iteration, that time we will use the while loop. Anyone have any doubt till here? Anyone have any doubt? Understand?
Yes.
Okay, so another one we have, that is the do while loop. So what is why we are using the do while loop again? Okay, sometimes what we want to print the number of statement once also. Okay, means if our condition is also wrong, sometimes we want that our loop will be executed at least once also. So that time we will use the do while loop, and it is called also called as the exit control loop. Why we are calling as a exit control loop? If you see the syntax, we have a do. Okay, first we have a do, inside that we have a code to be executed, means loop or any statement we can give here. Then update statement means increment or decrement we will give, and after at last we are checking the condition. Okay, at last we are checking the condition, while here and here we are checking the condition. Inside the condition means if this condition is wrong also, we are executing first, right? This is executing first. No, this condition is checking at the last. That's why to do while loop we are also called as the exit control loop. It is checking the condition at the exit. Okay, now we will try to do that one program. Simply will come here, and simply firstly we will initialize any variable in I equals to 0. Okay, and what is the syntax? First we need to write the do keyword, right? Simple I am writing do. Okay, after that here inside the do, whatever we want to write, that is the code, any statement we can write. Simply I am writing here system.out, and here I am writing I. Okay, here I am writing I, and at the last what we need to write, that is the while loop. And update statement, this time we will ignore that and we will try to write. Okay, so here while, and inside that I am writing here the condition. Suppose I am writing here condition a less than 9. Okay, now what will be the output here?
0 to 8. It's not infinite loop, it is not.
It will come to the infinite loop again. Why? It will come to the do, right? It is also executing from top to bottom. It will come to the do loop. It will print value of I. Okay, it will print value of I. What is the value of I now? That is the 0. So it will print 0. It will come here in the while loop, and it will check the condition. 0 is less than 9. Here 0 is less than 9. It will print 0 is less than 9. It will check condition is true or false. Condition is true or false? Condition is true. So it will come again to the do part, and it will iterate again the statement. It will again check the condition. What is the again the value of I? That is the 0 only, right? It is not increment and decrement. No. So again it will check the condition. If this condition is true, again it will execute the do part, right? So this like it will be 1. See, if I run this one, it will come to the infinite loop. See, it is coming to the infinite loop. 0 is printing multiple times. Now we want to stop that. Simply we will increment or decrement. Simply I am writing here I plus plus. Now what will be the output? 0 to 8, right? If I run this one, from 0 to 8 it is printing. Now we will try to false this condition. Now what is the output? See, I is 0. Inside the do what we have, that is system.out println and I. And after that we have a I plus plus. Okay, here what is the value of I here? Here it is increased. No, here till here we have a value of I is a 0. After that I plus plus means 0 plus 1, right? What is the value, new value of I? That is the 1. This is the new value of I. So it will check the condition 1 greater than 9. Condition is true or false this time?
False.
False, right? The condition is false, but till it is printing the statement at once. See here, if I run this one, this time our condition is wrong, but it will print the our loop at once. See, it is printing the 0. Why? Because it is executing the statement first, and after that it is checking the condition. Okay, it is executing the statement first, and after that it will check the condition. So that's why we are using the do while. Sometimes we want to execute our statement at least once. Okay, that time we will use the do while loop. Okay, these are the 3 statements we have. There is the for loop, while loop, and the do while loop. Why we are using for loop? When we will use?
We know the iterations. How many?
Yes, when we know the number of iteration, that time we will use the for loop. When we use the while loop,
When we don't know the
when we don't know the number of iteration. Okay, and when we will use the do while loop?
Sometimes we need to at least show.
Yes, if we want to print the statement at least once, that time we will use the do while loop. These are the 3 statements we have. There is the for loop, while loop, and the do while loop. It is also called as the exit control loop. Okay, it is also called as the exit control loop. Why it is calling exit control loop? Because it is taking the condition at the exit. Okay, at the last it is taking the condition. It is printing the statement first, and after that it is checking the condition. If this condition wrong also, it will print the statement once. Okay, that is all about the for loop, while loop, and the do while loop. Anyone have any doubt till here? Anyone have any doubt? Anyone have any doubt till here? Now here what we saw inside the control statement, we saw if else, if then nested if and switch also. Right? In this one, anyone have any doubts? I will explain you again. In the conditional statement or decision making statement, in the iteration, nested if what? Okay. So simply will come here. We will try to execute the nested if. So how we will write the if? Simply we have to write the if. Inside that we have to write the condition and we have to provide the body of the if, right? And inside that what we will do, simply I am taking one variable in a equals to 7. Okay, simply I am taking a value of a is the 7. After that here we are taking the condition a is greater than equals to 18. Simply I am taking here. Okay, a is greater than equals to 18 I am taking. Otherwise simply we will take the age one. No, age is easy to understand. Age is greater than equals to 18. Okay, simply here we are printing system.out. Firstly we will see the if. Okay, normally here. Okay, sorry. Okay, and here I am printing system.out. Simple I am printing. Not visible. Now what will be the output? Not visible. Means here it will check the condition first, right? 7 is greater than equals to 80. Okay, the condition is false. So where it will go? It will come to the else part. Okay, and this else belongs to the this strip, right? Now we will take the if, another if inside the this strip. Simply we will take if. Okay, here we said that simply we are providing if and if body. This is the inner if and this is the outer if, right? Okay. Now what we will do? We will take the another variable here. That is the int weight. equals to 30 I'm taking. Okay, inside that also we will provide one condition. If weight is greater than equals to 40, system of here also anything we can write. Okay, okay, now done. If we check the condition, okay, if we execute this one, what will be the output now? See, not eligible. Why? Because this statement is false. Okay, if this statement is false, so it will come to this statement. No, right? It will not come to this statement. When it will come to the inner if this outer if condition is true. If this outer if condition is true, then only it will come to the this if. Means it is like a fingerprint. You can imagine like a fingerprint. Suppose here is the fingerprint and this one is the door. Okay, if this fingerprint is matched with the person that whatever we have, okay, so then only this door will be open and it will come inside, right? If this fingerprint will not match with that person, so it will not come outside this. It will not come inside the if statement. It will come outside that one, that is the inside the else part, right? So suppose we have a this if and this if. Suppose I am making here the condition 2 28. Okay, now what will be the output? See the condition. Okay, 28 is greater than equals to 18. Condition is true or false? True. So it will check the condition. Okay, true. It is come here inside and it will print first. Means it is eligible. Eligible it will print on the console. After that it will check the another if. It will come to the another if. It will check the condition again. What is the value of weight here? 30 is greater than equals to 40. Condition is true or false? False. So it will come inside the if. No, it will not come, right? It will ignore this one and it will come outside of the if, and it will not come to the else block also, right? This else will belong to the this if. Means if this condition will false, then only this else will be executed. Okay, okay. If this condition is false, it will not execute this else. If you want here the else, so what we need to do? For this if we have to provide the another if else. Okay, here we will provide system.out. Weight is not.
For both ifs, I need only one else.
Yes, bro.
For both if statements, I need only one else.
One
It can be possible.
That is not possible. But this is the inner if, no? But this is the inner if and this is the outer if. So how it will be possible? This if will belong to the this else, and this if for this if this else belong. No? So it will give you the syntax error. No?
First one we are writing inside that loop.
Which one?
Age.
This one.
Inside that loop only we are
See,
writing.
what is the thing here? If this condition only wrong, then only else will be executed. No, inside that, see, if this condition is true, if this condition is going true, and it is coming inside the if, so how it will go to the else block?
It will not check for all of them.
No,
The
no,
condition is true.
no. It will not come to the else block. When this else will be executed, if this condition only false, on that time only it will be executed. Otherwise, it will not execute. That is syntax now. If this one is the false, then only else will be executed. Otherwise, it will be not executed. Okay. For this if we have to provide the another separate else. If you want the single else for the multiple if, no, then you have to use the ladder if. That time that day I told you, no. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay. Now if I print this one, this is the 30. Okay. If I print here 40. Okay. Now what will be the output? First it will check the outer if, right? What is the age? What is the value of age here? That is the 20 years. 20 is greater than equals to 18. Condition is true or false? True. It will come inside. It will print eligible on the console. Okay. After that it will check the inner if. What is the value of weight? 40. 40 is greater than equal to 40. Condition is true or false? True. So what it will do? It will come inside the if and it will print weight is eligible. Okay. Okay. So this is the thing. Now if I run this one, same thing we will get eligible and weight is eligible. If this condition will be wrong, means if suppose we are getting the weight as a 30 only, so what it will do now? See, it will here it will true. It is true, no? 20 is greater than equals to 18. What is the value of age? That is the 28. So it will true. It will come inside. That is the eligible. It will print, right? After that here, okay. Weight is greater than equals to 40. So here we have weight 30 is greater than equals to 40. Condition is true or false? False. So where it will go? To the else block, right? This else is belong to this if, right? If this condition is false, this else will be work, right? So it will come to the this else block and it will print weight is not visible, right? If I run this, eligible and weight is not eligible. That's all about the nested if. Means when we write if within the if, that time we will use the this. That is called as the nested if, right? Same like we saw that one nested for. If we write for within the for, that is called as the nested for. Okay. If this condition only true, that time only it will be work. Okay, it will be executed. If this condition is false, it will not come to the inner end. Okay, okay, bro. Okay, anyone have any other issue?
Well, this guy is asking the difference between for and for each.
For and for each. Inside the for each, we will deal with the object. But here we will deal with the value. It will take the multiple objects into the single object. You can feel that. Okay, that is the easy only for each. Okay, here anyone have any doubt inside the any control statement? We will see this jump statement tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow we will see the jump. On the Monday we will take this one. That is break, continue, and return. These are the simple only. Break you knows that. Return also you knows that, right? Break, why we are using break this one? Okay, whenever JVM see this one, it will come outside of the control statement. After that return, if you want to return any value, that time we will use return. Okay, continue we will see on the Monday. Okay, anyone have any doubt till here inside the for loop, while loop, do while loop? Okay. So that's it for today, guys. And today's assignment is that you have to do the program on the while and the do one. Okay.